Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is kind of actually the first video I'm going to be making because I had another video I made, but I ended up deleting it. But hi, welcome to the first video on here. This video is going to be an alt makeup tutorial. Anyways, yeah, let's get started. So first, I need to take off my makeup, and this is my favorite makeup remover. It's from Sephora. I'm also going to put up my hair, like my bangs, with this clip, so I'm going to look pretty funny for a bit, but it's okay. Okay, now that I look funny, I'm going to take off my glasses and then take off my makeup. Okay, now that I look chopped, I'm gonna start my makeup. So first, I like to use a moisturizer, and I personally like this one. It's Laneige. I think it's just like a little sample one. I'm pretty sure. Got it as like a free birthday thing from Sephora.
I don't use any like primer just because I don't typically think of it whenever I'm buying makeup. Also, I feel like moisturizer works good enough for me personally, but if you want to use primer, then go ahead, but I don't.
This is a time when if I need to fix my eyebrows, I will do that. I know that my eyebrows are a mess because like right here it looks like I have no eyebrows. I do. I'd recommend having thin eyebrows for this makeup. Okay, now I'm actually gonna like do them, and the concealer that I use is this one. It's by Rimmel. This is what it looks like, shade 20. So yeah, I did forget that there's more to my eyebrows than just that, but that's a concealer I will be using. Okay, so I like to fill these in with eyeshadow. You can choose whatever eyeshadow you want to use. I just use like a random brown one. And I use a brush that's like this. I don't know where I got it. It's just like a random brush I have. And I just kind of like to like, it's gonna be very harsh at first, but I just kind of like do my eyebrows however I want. And I like to go over after and make them less like bold. So yeah, like I said, this is a concealer I use. I like to just put some on like the brush, this brush. And then I kind of just like put it wherever I need cleaned up. I blend it in. Sometimes with my fingers, but sometimes I will use like a beauty blender. It kind of just depends on what works best for you. I'm gonna re-dye the parts of my eyebrows that I have dyed because they're kind of fading. I use the dye called Got2b. Next step is concealer. I use the same exact concealer because I'm not gonna go spend money on two different concealers. I like to put a bunch around my mouth, but that's because I have discoloration around my mouth. If you don't have discoloration around your mouth,
then you're lucky as hell.
It's optional to put it there. And for up here, I put it like that and then up like that. Okay, so I just recorded myself doing my lips and blending the concealer, but it deleted for some stupid reason. But basically what I used this Rimmel lip liner. I used one of these jelly things. The original is from Milk, but I don't use Milk ones. I just get like any knockoffs that work. I don't use much blush, but I do use some because I'm looking a bit pale. I use this one by e.l.f. Guys, don't cancel me. I just like to put some up here because then it kind of makes your face go more like, see, like when I'm blending it, I kind of just blend it like going up like that. Okay, next I do a tiny bit of bronzer, but I don't use bronzer. I use the same exact concealer except in like a darker shade because it lasts longer because you don't need to use as much. I've literally had this for well over a year. It still has a lot in it. So I just kind of put it right there like that. That might have been a bit much, but whenever you put too much, just cover some up with concealer. That's what I do. Okay, now that that's done, we do my favorite part, which I'm not being sarcastic. This is actually my favorite part. Nose contour, yay! I use the same exact brush that I used for my eyebrows. I also use the same exact eyeshadow that I used for my eyebrows, so. Basically how I do it is I simply just like, it's kind of hard to do on camera. I'll probably have to end up fixing it after, but I kind of just like, do that, and then it kind of just, and I do that on both sides, and then once I'm done I can go over it and like fix it. So then I just kind of take a beauty blender and I like blend out that so then we don't have the lines there, and then I like to take my finger and kind of just like go over it and make it a lot less harsh, but I still want them to be harsh, just not that harsh. And I like to take the same eyeshadow and just do like a little line this way, and then nose contour is done. So for eyelash curler, I just use one from the dollar store because it works and that's all that matters, and I just curl them like normal. I don't know. Okay, so I just had a whole like part that I made on my lashes and this eyeliner, and guess what happened? It got deleted. The mascara I use is this one by Rimmel, and it says Wonder Extension, and it looks like this. So yeah, just use this random eyeliner that my grandmother got me for Christmas. It's not really a brand. I don't know where it's from. And basically I just kind of do like, I don't know, I just kind of make like a little triangle like that. Then I like fill it in, and then I add to it from down here. And I just do that until it gets to like what shape I want. I'm gonna do my waterline, which you're apparently not supposed to use liquid eyeliner on your waterline, but I really don't care. And then for the little triangle in the corner, I don't even know what I do. I just kind of like add a little thingy there, and then it's like a little triangle. I know that this side sucks, but it's okay because this side looks good. Now I'm just gonna go over my lips with this thing again. Then for lip balm, I'm gonna use this one. I don't know what the brand is. It says like Marbella or something. I don't know. You can just use any. Summer Fridays maybe. But yeah, then that's done. And now I'm just gonna wipe off the dye that's on my eyebrows. Now I'm gonna take down that, and I'm gonna be left with that. Guys, my hairbrush is a bit broken and it's a bit messy. I want to add something else, so I'm gonna add something else. I think I'm just gonna add like a little heart, like right there, just for fun. First, I'm gonna take my eyeliner, obviously. And also, by the way, I suck at drawing hearts, but let's hope I do okay. Okay, now I'm just gonna use this random palette that I've had since I was literally 8 years old. And I'm just gonna fill that heart in. I think I'm done. I don't think there's anything else I can add. Ignore my Cheeto neck. It's because of hair dye, I promise. Anyways, so yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this was at least a bit helpful. It probably wasn't. I'll see you in the next video. Probably not. Goodbye.